Leonard is a master of implementing the lessons of his truth and experiences, both the ups and downs, that come with success and failure. What sets him out from the crowd is his bravery in sharing through an unfiltered lens not only what has worked, but more importantly, what has not. I consult with some of the biggest brands in the world, and what I constantly see lacking in executive leadership is the candor to let their authentic selves shine through, to accept that we all have flaws, that none of us know everything, and most importantly, that our team doesn't expect us to. What Leonard teaches his clients, myself included, is how to position your not-so-good moments into teachable lessons that make you more approachable and, frankly, more human. As you will see with the section on Leonard and Ryan's exposure resume, they have broken down their process of turning the moments from which you're hiding into moments that define your strongest brand. These are the moments when you show your strength, resilience, and bravery by sharing your own moments of weakness and insecurity that led to greater understanding. Their authenticity, reliability, professionalism, and creativity come to life in the pages of Ditch the Act. You will enjoy their candor and approachability from the first page. Let me finish off with this. If you're scared of what it may mean to expose yourself, this is all the more reason to read this book. You'll quickly realize that your real power as an individual or as a company is not in being picture perfect, but in being vulnerable and honest. And Leonard and Ryan can show you how, precisely because they were once just as scared and skeptical as you might be right now. Keith Ferrazzi, New York Times best-selling author of Never Eat Alone and Who's Got Your Back? Introduction. Ditch the Act demonstrates how revealing your failures and weaknesses is an essential element in building and sustaining a viral personal brand to help propel your relationships, your career, and/or your business. In this book, we'll show how ditching your act and getting vulnerable creates a unique and somewhat ironic combination of differentiation and like-mindedness with your audience. As marketing and communications experts in the corporate, academic, and startup world, we understand both the reality and the pervasiveness of failure, weakness, and frustration. According to the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, about 50% of new businesses survive 5 years or more, and only 1/3 survive more than 10 years. Failure is not just relegated to business, though. Around 50% of marriages end in divorce, which is to say nothing of interpersonal relationships. Aside from failure, all of us suffer from fears, exasperations, or perceived shortcomings. While these are common experiences, however, our natural tendency is to hide the skeletons in our closets, not just the things we've done, but the things done to us, and construct facades of perceived strength. This is how most people build their brands. The trouble is, facades and false images hide who we really are and block true, authentic, and meaningful connection with others and ourselves. We live in a world that rewards experts, gurus, and thought leaders. We've been told that the way to join their ranks is to share your success stories, offer practical advice, and thus convince others of your value. This, we are told, is why people return: the value you offer them. The problem is that it becomes extremely difficult to stand out when thousands, if not millions, of others are making the same play. It's also only half the story of who you really are. What if you came at it from another angle? An angle that's not based on your ability to build yourself up and convince others to put you on a pedestal. An angle that's based instead on your ability to be real and show others that you're, in fact, not better than they are, but rather a lot like them. In Ditch the Act, we share our own stories of failure and weakness, and show how vulnerably exposing those stories helped us connect with others and cultivate large, authentic, trustworthy personal brands. We share how Leonard's naivete and arrogance, his narrogance, as he calls it, led him from failure to failure early in his career. It's quite pitiful, actually.